Are you ready for the petty? Get in, losers.
This is Petty and Unbothered, where we love growth, but we also love a minor grudge.
Where we're celebrating your petty parts and breaking down petty pop culture.
I'm Robin, a multi-hyphenate creative.
And I'm Laura, aka TIta Lors, a licensed marriage and family therapist. Come sit with us. Hello, everyone, and happy Mother's Day to all those who celebrate. I recognize that holidays can be a difficult time for people for various reasons, and I hope you all are taking the time or space you need to get through this holiday. And for those who do celebrate, however you came into the motherhood experience, on purpose or by divine intervention, whatever creature you care for and whichever side of the veil they reside, may you have a celebration worthy of the ways you have shown up for those in your care. With that said, if you're ready for more petty tea, come sit with us.
Yeah!
Yeah! This is Petty and Unbothered, where we celebrate your petty parts because some of us could afford to be more petty. As long as no one's getting harmed in the process, we're unbothered. In fact, send us the tea. We want to know all about it. Yes, please. I'm Laura, aka TIta Lors. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, encouraging you to use your petty powers for good. And here with me is my wonderful co-host, Robin. Robin, say what's up.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Robin. Multi-hyphenate creative, improviser, pop culture junkie.
Yay. We just had hold on, how long was that conversation we just had? 20 minutes, 10 minutes about different stuff right before we started.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any, since it is Mother's Day, do you have any petty mom related stories? Maybe your mom or just a mom in your life.
I'm having a hard time pinpointing a story like that.
Yeah, I had a hard time too. It took me a little bit to figure it out. I should start sending you these questions ahead of time.
I know, in dead air. Jeez.
Okay, I'll read you. I have two stories. One, they're both of my mom. My favorite stories about her. And so while I read those, you can think about one for you.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So this is one of my favorite stories about my mom. Shout out Mama G. She was telling me about her youth in her 20s and what she was like. And she was a little batty because everybody wanted to be with her, apparently.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell this story with some flair because I don't actually remember it the way that she told it. I remember it the way I remember it. So if it's wrong, it's wrong. But she's still pretty epic in her response. So she was getting ready to immigrate to the US and there was a boy who was interested. Yeah, right. He was interested in her. He's and she never actually confirms ever if she's dating this person. And even my entire childhood, it wasn't until I became an adult that I realized, oh, she had boyfriends. My mom was dating fellers. I know, right? And from what I can recall of what these people look like, they were attractive people. And I was like, okay, Mom, hey, culturally diverse as well.
Oh, nice.
Right? Yes. I was like, all right, damn, girl. So he's back to the boy, right? This boy in the Philippines was trying to convince her to stay in the Philippines with him. I think he proposed or kind of just offhandedly, we should get married, blah, 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 right? But my mom, I told you she's a baddie. She was always destined for more than this provincial life. So, her response. Okay, listen, let's just have a conversation about you're the singer, not me. Okay. I know I'm the Filipino one, but you're the singer.
Oh, continue.
Anyways, so her response to his whack basically proposal was it was, and then what? Where are we gonna live? What will we eat? The food on the streets?
on the streets.
It's just-
Oh man.
and then, and then she left. And that was the end of that. Never.
That's so
She's like,
crazy.
yeah.
So I'm assuming that was a no.
Yeah. There's a lot of drama around that afterwards. Like when she came back to visit the Philippines at some point, like she had found out about some drama around him and who he ended up marrying. It was like a shotgun marriage and it
Oh,
was not
gosh.
good. And she was like, phew, dodged a bullet.
That's pretty funny. She got
Yeah.
the follow-up tea or whatever.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Okay, so did you think of a story or shall I give you another one?
I did think of a story. It's not as juicy as that one. But
All right,
I'll tell it anyway. So this one is about my mom. And well, we were just talking about music. I'm musical. My family is very musical and grew up kind of like not elitist, but just like appreciative of like traditional choir music and that kind of thing. So for some crazy reason, growing up, my mom especially, but I guess my dad too, both have like drilled it in our heads that saxophones aren't legitimate instruments.
What? Those are so hard to play. Oh my god.
So they're just like, oh,
Wait,
that's not even an instrument.
Why not? What was their argument? Why?
I just don't. I guess because it's like not traditionally in like classical music. Question mark. I don't think they had
it's more
like
jazz.
Yeah, I guess like jazz, but it's like in musicals. I don't know.
It's in musicals. It's in some really good scores, like musical scores and stuff. Yeah.
And there was even this man at church who played the saxophone. Oh, and my mom was like, that's more like some like because he played in nightclubs too. And so she's like, that's like a nightclub instrument or something.
Oh my god.
So it's bizarre. And so like I kind of grew up like, is it an instrument or not? Because that's not what I learned. And so then when I grew up, I was like, hold the phone. That doesn't make any sense. Anywho, this was fairly recently. My mom got gifted some tickets to a well-known like touring saxophone band.
Oh my gosh.
That came to town, and she just like kept bringing it up. She's just like, I just don't think I could sit through that. I just don't think I could go. Like, and almost like she didn't even want to be seen at the concert, like to show that like she liked that
appreciated
instrument.
That kind of music. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like these men, like I don't know how many, maybe like 6 men all playing the saxophone together.
Oh my gosh.
And so she was like, I'm not even gonna go just on the principle of that it's saxophones. And I was like, Mom, that just seems so petty. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, just go to a free concert. And so
you appreciate music.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a choral director and like multi-instrumentalist. I just was like, just go. And she's like, oh, I just don't think I can go. And then finally I talked her into it and she went and she came back and she's like, oh, that's pretty good.
Of course.
So anyway, it's not as juicy as your story, but it was like pretty petty to be like, I'm not going because I don't like that instrument and I don't want to be seen.
Yeah, liking it, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
the person who gave it to her, did they know she had that stance on saxophones?
oh, no. Like,
'Cause it'd be so much pettier if they did.
oh, yeah, that would be so funny. He's like, "Oh, here." No, no. I don't think they, like, let that info out to people
Uh-huh.
per se. It's more like in the family, it's known,
Oh, okay.
and maybe
That's
some
so
close
funny.
friends.
Well, I'm glad that she went and she was able to recognize it's actually pretty good.
Thanks. Yeah, I thought so. I even was, like, not gonna be like, "I told you so," but
Yeah.
I was like, "See, wasn't that nice that you went?"
Yeah. You experienced something
If
outside
I
of
hadn't have been visiting,
yeah.
she probably wouldn't have gone.
Oh, well, good on
So,
you.
thanks.
All right, I'm gonna tell one more really quick story, and then we're gonna get into the next segment.
Okay.
So, I have a tattoo. It's on, like well, I have a few, but the
Yeah.
one specifically between my shoulder blades is the first tattoo I ever got. It's a dedication to my parents, and it's their birthdays and their wedding date. And my mom has had a
Mm,
very my family had, like, a stance against tattoos. "You're not supposed to, it's not good for
mm.
you." My mom's fear is I'm gonna die because I'm gonna contract some illness or disease or whatever, it's gonna be
Oh.
bad for me. Yeah, and I was like, "Alright, well, it's not the '80s. We're good. These
They
are clean."
don't reuse the needles or
"I'm not gonna get AIDS. Don't
Yeah.
worry. It'll be fine." Yeah. So, like, around the time that I did finally get it, I'd been telling her, like, 2 things. It's likely that I'll probably have a kid without being in an actual partnership, and that I'm gonna get a tattoo. And she was like, "Ugh, Laura, blah, 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 blah." Right? So
Oh.
she never believed me. She was more willing to believe that I would have a kid outside of wedlock than that I would ever actually get a
Get a
tattoo.
tattoo?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Okay.
Yeah, that was, like, more within something I would do than actually get a tattoo. So anyways,
Hmm.
I so I get the tattoo, and I'm not telling like, only my cousins know, and I'm living with her younger sister, shout out Mama V. Um, she I was hiding it from her, and I was hiding it from my mom, but, I don't know if you know, but Filipino families, there's no boundaries, there's very little privacy.
Mm.
So, I'm, like, trying to do my care for my tattoo, and she just walks into the room, and I'm like, "Oh, shit."
Oh,
Gets out of the
no.
bag, and immediately I know she's gonna tell her sister, and I'm just like, "Alright, well, I need help, so help me out here." And I'm like, "Don't tell my mom, right? Right? You're not gonna tell my mom?"
Oh, no.
She's like, "Why? Why am I gonna tell her?" So, of course, the next day, my mom, she comes and she's visiting and she's like asking about the tattoo and blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling her about it and all this stuff. And I had asked her what her wedding date was with my bio dad, and she gave me a date. And that's the date that I used. And so I'm telling her about it. And we're like at the end of the conversation, she goes, "Wait, was it that year? I think maybe it was the year after." And she
No.
just looks at me, like, dead in my eyes and, like, small little smirk in her face, but just like, I don't know." And I'm just like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? This is on my body forever. What do you mean?" I asked you multiple times. But yeah, that's my mom.
Incredible. Sounds
I know.
amazing.
She is
Just I gotta meet
amazing.
her.
Yeah. I mean, these are funny stories. I thought it was hilarious. I still think it's hilarious that she did that. So whether it's right or wrong, I still actually have no confirmation, and I can't ask
Really?
my dad. Yeah, I can't ask my bio dad because he is long since gone, but
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
nobody to ask.
That was gonna be my follow-up question. That's wild. Was
Yeah.
she, like, with the smirk and all, like
Uh-huh.
Was she like, do you think it was like she was playing? Like trolling you? Or do you...
I think she was trolling me. She's trying to make me feel stupid. I was like, but I asked you a lot of times. Like, I asked you multiple times. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. I think I got it wrong.
Oh, man. That's so crazy. Well,
I
it doesn't
know.
matter. You can just... Well, you got a great story anyway.
I did. Yeah. So there's that. There's my mom. She's a G. Love her.
Right on.
Yeah. But, listeners, tell us your petty mom stories.
Yeah.
If
Petty
you have-
mom stories are fun.
They are fun.
I didn't realize that, but
Yeah. In my research for this episode and looking for petty mom stories, I was like, oh my God, y'all have your moms are cool, man. Okay, but speaking of petty moms, let's talk about pop culture moms. We're going to do a blind rating. Well, you're going to do a blind rating. Obviously, I can't do it because I know who the moms are. But do you know what blind ratings are? You know, right?
Live ratings?
Blind ratings?
Blind. Oh, no, but in the context, I think I get it.
Okay, yeah. So hopefully you know these moms. First of all, I tried to pick people that are known. So I'm going to list them and you just write down like where you would rate them 1 through 5. 1 being the most petty of all of the moms. And then we'll see how you feel about your ratings afterwards.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, and then I'll also try to, if you don't know who they are, I'll try to tell you who they are. I should have brought some clips.
Get my notebook out. Handy dandy notebook.
Handy dandy notebook. Oh my gosh, that was so... The way you did that was so Blue's Clues.
Thank you.
It's perfect.
All right,
Yes,
handy dandy notebook. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I will go through these. Let's start with, have you ever watched or do you know of the show Fresh Off the Boat?
I used to love that show.
Yes. Oh, so Jessica, the mom?
Yeah.
Her. Okay.
Oh,
so go ahead and rate her.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So you're going to rate her 1 through 5. How petty? Where do you think she's going to rank pettiness versus other petty pop culture moms? And listeners, you do it too. Let's see if we get the same results. Okay.
Is this the... I'm sorry. Is this the actor in real life or on the show?
On the show.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Okay. Have you ever watched Sister Sister?
Please.
Oh, thank you.
I've seen like every episode, bro.
Thank God. Okay. So Lisa Landry.
Oh, Lisa Landry,
my God. Yeah, Lisa Landry. Mom on the show.
Oh, is 1 through 10?
1 through 5.
Oh, 1 through 5. Oof. All right.
Yeah.
Go. All right. Go ahead.
It could have been 1 through 10 because I had to do a separate search for each cultural background because it wouldn't just populate like, top pettiest moms of pop culture in any cultural background. Like it was like the first one, it was just everyone was white, and it took me a minute to realize, oh, these are all white moms. And then I had to do one for like the top 10 Black, top 10 Asian, top 10 Latina. Like I was like, what is happening? Why?
It's ridiculous.
I tried doing like top 10 women of color, like moms or whatever. It was stupid. Anyways, we're diverse. I made it diverse.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to assume that you have definitely watched Golden Girls.
You think?
Okay. So
good old Sophia.
Yes, exactly.
Sophia Petrillo.
Yep. She's exactly the one. That's who you're rating.
Okay.
Okay. And then Grandma Tala from Moana. Hopefully you've seen Moana.
I haven't.
No!
I know what she looks like. I've seen
Yes,
the.
okay. So Grandma Tala from Moana, she is the village crazy woman, right? And so Moana's dad is constantly telling her, "Don't go in the water. You're not supposed to do that. This is who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to like be practicing to be the chieftain or the next chieftain." And Grandma Tala is the one who's like, "But do you?" And she's like dancing in the waters and like, "But what is it that you want?" And she's always kind of asking these questions or in this like quirky, almost kind of petty way, trying to encourage Moana's like exploration into her own desires and what she wants for herself. And she's very mischievous too.
Okay.
Like
Thanks
she's
for the.
ultimately,
I think
yeah.
I get this character.
Okay, okay, cool. And then I think the last one is, have you seen Modern Family?
I've seen a few episodes.
Okay, okay. So Gloria Delgado Pritchett. It's Sofia
Oh,
Vergara's.
yeah. I okay. Yeah.
Okay, so once
Enough
you've got
said.
that, let's go over your ratings.
Mm-hmm. Um, and 5 is the highest, right?
Uh, no, one was the
Oh, it's
highest.
like number 1, and then okay, got you, got
Yeah,
you, got
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say, ooh, man, I'm gonna.
Well, are you happy with how you had it? Because you're not supposed to change it. Like once you gave them a number, that's the number.
No, this is how I was just
Okay,
writing
okay.
it down.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Does it match are you happy with it? Does it
yeah,
match what you think it should have been?
yeah.
Okay. I can't
Whoa.
see it, so you're gonna have to say it out loud. What is it?
Um,
Who was your number 5?
the grandma of Moana
Yeah. Okay. And number 4?
is Lisa Landry.
Number 3?
Number 3 is Jessica.
Really? Okay, okay.
Well,
No, number 2,
is Gloria Delgado.
uh, and then number 1,
Oh,
obviously.
Queen
Yes.
Bee, Sophia. She's the
Yes.
pettiest, I would
I think
suspect.
so. Yeah, I think in all of my memories of her, she is very petty and hilarious. I love her. I aspire to be her.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
So are you surprised at my ranking?
I am. Well, we got almost everything the same except I flipped Gloria and Jessica.
Okay. I could see that.
Yeah. But
Jessica
I guess
does do some stuff.
I know some of the things that she does to her kids and her husbands to teach them a lesson are hilarious.
Oh yeah, totally. It's been a minute. I haven't watched that since it was on the air. So
Yeah. Maybe we'll do an episode about the pettiness around that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you have any honorable mentions for
Oh,
moms?
I
How
do
about
actually.
yeah? Okay. Tell
Uh,
me yours.
Um, when I was thinking about that this was around Mother's Day, the first
Mhm.
person I thought of was did you see the movie Serial Mom?
Oh, gosh, that sounds so familiar.
It's
Who's in it?
1994. It's got the lead is Kathleen Turner,
No, I don't think so.
who's splendid.
Yes,
And
I have seen it. Yep. I have to look it up.
it's a John
She's
Waters
gorgeous.
film, so it's a little like cult classic-y in my opinion.
Mhm.
But that was the first person that came to mind because she's like the pettiest of petty in that movie. I mean, the whole premise is that she gets triggered by these things. Like this woman wore white shoes after Labor Day,
Oh my god.
and basically she's like a serial killer because of like these things.
Minor infractions.
Yeah, like somebody didn't rewind a VHS tape.
And for those of you who don't know what a VHS tape is,
oh yeah, it's like analog
it's how we used
movies.
to watch. Yeah, we used to watch movies back a day.
Oh my gosh, but yeah. So it's funny because she does these little things, but then she acts like Little Miss Perfect, like clutch your pearls,
Stepford wife, yeah.
Yeah, and then she does like, she acts like polite, but she like made like prank calls to like ruin people's lives. Part of it. I'm just trying to think, but yeah, it's just like a lot of revenge type behavior, and honestly, I was like, that's kind of inspiring. She just like went for it and just. No. But yeah, that's who I wanted to nominate. You can't, I can't not nominate her for the pettiest of moms.
Yeah, I totally forgot about her. I haven't seen that in so long, but yeah, that's a good nom.
Yeah. What about you?
My honorable nomination is, she's like a YouTube and TikTok. I see her on Instagram because I don't have TikTok. But it's Liana Kia, and she has like her clips of Life of Kia, where she's like trying to talk to her mom, her very traditional, I think, her very traditional Asian mom. And her mom's like, "Oh yeah? Oh, okay." And it's so funny, like, the reactions is also a little bit, like, trauma because I had, like, similar experiences where I'm like, "Oh." So, I would nominate that mom for for Teddy, and then also, side honorable mentions are Emily and Lorelai Gilmore, and then Olenna Olenna Tyrell, for the way that she just had to tell him who killed Jeffrey. If you ever watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's of course.
Yep. Those are mine.
Nice. Those are good picks.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely Emily Gilmore is like way
Right?
up there. Yeah, good pick.
It's, oh my God. I was wondering if I should put her in the top 5, but I think I picked a
No, I
good.
like the choices you
Yeah.
did, so good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Also,
Yay!
I did it! I love it! Yeah! Gold stars!
Bouquet of flowers for the mom. The mom.
Yes. Everyone, write in. Let us know who your honorable mentions are, who you think should have been in the top 5 running and all of that stuff. We want to hear. We want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, also today I'm not going to do a story because we need time for yours. So we're going to do petty battles here on this episode instead of our next episode.
Okay.
It was hard, right, for me to pick. It's always hard for me to pick, so I'm always going to make you do it. I have.
Alrighty.
Okay. I had like a top 7 stories that I picked. So I'm gonna have you pick a number 1 through 7. And that's gonna be the story I read.
2.
2. Oh. Okay. So, do you wanna go first, or do you want me to go first for petty battle stories?
Mine is like super duper short, so I could just get it out of the way.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So this one I actually read on Reddit from username Poppy Serene.
Okay.
Poppy Surane. Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
He says, as a janitor, when people leave a big mess at the end of the day, I switch the toilet paper rolls from over to under.
Oh, okay, pause. how do you do your toilet paper rolls in your household? Do you
Yeah,
care?
I knew this would spark a, I cannot stand when it's under. It makes me kinda
Really?
crazy. It's gotta be over to pull down because under it's like, "What in the world?" Like
Oh my gosh. I didn't care until I had kids, and now I have a strong stance that it's under because they do this motion,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
To so I'm like up and down. So they will roll it all the way down if it's over, and then there will be no toilet paper on the roll
Well,
anymore.
toilet paper isn't cheap, so
Exactly. But if it's under, they can do that and it won't like easily or automatically roll off. So I have a strong stance in this house of
ah,
under.
fascinating. Oh, at least you have a really good, like, reason to back it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't care before, but then toddlers came into my life and I was like, "No, we can't be wasting money like this."
That's crazy. Yeah, it just kinda makes me a little crazy. I'm like, "If this
Sorry.
is true about this person, then what else are they doing that's"
Sorry for when you visit.
I'm just kinda joking, but, you never know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my short and sweet little story.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, I told you it was, like, a
Oh,
short one.
okay. Yeah, okay, that is a short one. It's funny though, it's cute.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So mine is from Reddit also. It's from the subreddit Petty Revenge by can't even say that. Sweden V? Swedens? No, Sweden.
Ooh la la.
Zuidenv.
Envy Zooey. I don't know, I give up already.
Me too. Anyway.
Anywho.
So this one is called My Mother's Child Support Petty Revenge After 40 Plus Years.
Okay.
Okay. So my parents divorced many moons ago. The children were 5, 4, me, and 2 years old at the time. My father did not want to pay his child support through the courthouse because of the man, and he didn't want any of his child support to be accessible by my mother. He would pay sporadically or not at all when we were growing up. Now, child support for 3 kids back in the day, and now child support child support for 3 kids back in the day amounted to 150 a month. She reported him to the state, and we moved on with our lives, including a wonderful stepdad who took all of us on as his own. A
Aw,
few years ago, I know, right? I
I love
love when
that.
people do that.
Me
Yeah,
too.
when like you get these bonus parents and they really take on that role in your life and take it seriously and show up for you.
100%. Yeah, that something
Yeah.
about that really always gets me.
Mhm.
But yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Must be nice. What's it like? Uh, um, a few years ago, my biological father applied for Social Security. He had successfully avoided collections by working for himself and dodging collections. The state I live in started to garnish money out of his Social Security payment. My mother does a happy dance every month, knowing that she is getting the ultimate petty revenge for all of those years she struggled to raise us without his support. She doesn't need the money now, but never gets tired of telling people that he finally had to pay his child support in the end. His children are now 57, 56, me, and 54, and have nothing to do with that loser. Hang in there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that I it makes me so mad that people don't pay child support,
Mhm.
mostly because my petty family member decided he would do something similar,
Mhm.
where he purposefully quit his, like, six-figure job back in, like, the early 2000s so that he wouldn't have to pay his child support, and I was like, "You do know you're gonna pay it eventually, right?" "Oh, not if I don't get a job." I was like, "Well, homie, you're old as fuck now, so how are you paying for shit? You're gonna get garnished if she reports you, and I hope that she did because my aunt deserves her repayments, her
Mm,
comeuppance. Um, but yeah, it's so annoying. Nobody talks to
that's
him anymore.
oh, well, that's what you get.
Yeah, right? But yeah, the comment section is actually full of, like, "Same thing happened to me." Um, like, people are getting all of their money now that their kids are adults back, so
Wow, that's
I
crazy.
know, right? It's awesome. I also saw we were visiting Texas, and I don't know why we had to go to the DMV for whatever reason, but there's these, like, signs up that's like, "If you don't pay your child support, you can't get your license," or something like that.
That's so funny that's that common to make a sign.
Yeah, it's like, you
Good old Texas.
very good, very good.
That's good.
Okay. So, um, let's rate it. We ready?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no, I usually have it readily accessible. That's the one thing that I forgot this week.
No
Uh,
worries.
let me let
I'm
me
realizing now that mine is so short, it's, like, gonna be hard to read into it too
Yeah.
much, but oh well.
Well, it's fine. We're gonna
But
figure it out. Let's
yeah.
see. It's not in docs, it's in sheets. There it is. Okay. So, yours is toilet paper.
Yeah, toilet paper. Toilet paper janitor.
Okay, and then mine is unpaid child support. Okay, so let's do yours first.
Okay.
How trivial are the results?
Well, I guess it depends on the person's preference, sort of.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause to
I'd
me,
say
it's
it's
like
like go
yeah, no, go ahead.
oh, I was just gonna say I'd say it's, like, pretty trivial because it's not hurting anybody.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna go low on this one.
Mhm.
I was gonna go like a 2 or something.
Yeah, let's do 2. I think
Yeah.
that's pretty fair.
Yeah, it would have been a 1, honestly, but then, like you said, there are some people that this really pisses off.
Yeah, I might have a not like a crazy reaction, but I might be like, "Okay, what in wow." Not a fan.
Okay, spiteful behavior.
Oh, that's pretty spiteful. He's like,
Yeah,
"You made a
because he
mess,
knows
I'm
what
gonna."
he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's intentional.
Mhm. Yeah, I definitely above 5 on this one. What's your number?
I'm gonna do 7.
7, okay. I'll cosign a 7.
Alright.
Okay, how much of an overreaction is it?
Um,
I
I'm
think
gonna go
low.
straight down the middle, like a 5.
Straight down the middle? Really? I was gonna go lower. Maybe like a
Lower?
3 or 4, yeah.
Let
Okay.
me think. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. 3,
Okay.
yeah. I
Alright,
think
let's
that's
do 3.
more realistic. 'Cause it's like yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Yeah. I yeah. I'm like, "Wait, is
It's
it
not
an
really like an
overreaction?"
overreaction per se, it's just
A reaction, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so unpaid child support. How trivial do you think it is? The results are. I don't think that's trivial. Like,
No.
because now in your elder years when you need the support and the money, depending on whether or not you're working, you have less.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a big
Yeah,
it's not trivial, yeah. So,
at all. Yeah, like, she didn't have to do anything, but the
mhm.
results are still, like
Big
yeah.
difference affecting
Mhm.
somebody.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna go high on this one. I would say, like, an 8 or 9.
That's what I was gonna do.
Oh, yay! Should we
So,
do an 8.5? Because
yes.
we can't decide?
Yeah, I was a 8 or 9. Perfect.
Okay, spiteful behavior. Uh, I
Oof, hmm.
I'm thinking low because she didn't have to do anything. She just reported him, went on with her life, struggle busted to try to make ends meet for her kids, and then she found somebody who, came in and became a
Mm,
good support system in the parenthood.
yeah, she didn't, like, do anything
Aspect.
that
Yeah,
crazy, I mean, or at
yeah,
all.
yeah, she did what she was supposed to do, so I feel like
I'm gonna
spitefulness,
go
it's low.
2.
Yeah, I was like 1 or 2, I think. Okay, let's go 2. We'll stick with 2.
Okay.
Okay, and then overreaction. I think this one's low too.
Yeah, because again, it's like, what did she do? I mean, she
Yeah.
did dance around or whatever it's
Okay,
to
fair.
Sally.
That's true. Now she's
Yeah.
celebrating, and she tells people, "That bitch thought he was getting away with it." Well,
Yeah. S So just for that, I will say it's gonna be a little
okay,
bit more
okay.
6,
Actually, that
7 or
oh god. Actually, now I'm thinking about the spiteful behavior, because the celebration is a little bit more spiteful. So I'm thinking of bumping it up to a 3 or a 4. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Now that we're 4, how about let's go 4?
Okay, let's go 4, which is
Uh,
closer to what you originally were gonna say. 5.
oh,
Should just
yeah.
listen to you.
No.
Okay, overreaction. It was a reaction. I wouldn't say it's too high. I'd still say under 5. What do you think?
Yeah, it's like the same as the janitor situation. It's a
Yeah,
reaction.
yeah.
What do we put for that one?
We put 3 for that one.
Okay, let's do a 3. I'd say it's
Okay,
about the same.
okay. You ready? Okay, so the toilet paper janitor got a 12.
Woohoo!
Yay! And unpaid child support got a 15.5.
Oh my god. Congrats.
Woo! Thank you. I finally won one.
We can dance and
Okay.
celebrate.
I know, seriously. Okay, so 15.5 though is the lowest of any is it the lowest? No, 12 is
No,
the lowest, but of
yeah.
the winners, 15.5 is the lowest.
Oh, okay.
So the winner is still the real name one. That person is still that's the
Okay.
pettiest story we have.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shaping up.
I know, right? Okay. Get back to these notes. Okay. This petty battles, we did it. All right, everybody. Do you agree with the outcome? Who do you think should have won today? And send in your nominations for petty battles, because then it
Yeah,
could
we
be like
might
a
use it in a bracket.
yeah. It'd be really cool because then there's your nomination, my nomination, and we could pick one from the listener nomination. So it'll be like a 3 bracket,
Ooh,
which one of us wins
love that.
situation,
Yeah,
right?
so
Uh,
send your stories, please.
exactly. Yes. We could also have I'm gonna try and get Ian and Ryan to send in some nominations because then we'll have
Oh my gosh.
husband submissions.
I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Okay. So, as always, we're going to end with our glimmer. What's your glimmer for the week?
Ooh, I hadn't really thought of one, but, let me think. Oh, actually, I had a really nice unexpected text message
Ooh.
that really brightened my day, and I went so far as to even write back and say that made my day because it was true,
Oh,
and I was thinking it. Um, my, Brazilian eyebrow stylist who I go to.
a Brazilian eyebrows. I was like, wax? We're getting real personal, Robin.
Oh, oh my gosh. Um, he's a really cool guy, but, he just, like, randomly texted me. He's just like, "Happy spring,"
Oh.
and then just, like, a cute little picture, and then I was just, like, so surprised, and it just kind of something about it, I was like, "Wow, that's so nice," that he would just be wanting to send me because I don't talk to him that much in you know. But then I just said that made my day, and then he wrote me back, and he's like, "Aw, here's some hugs for you," and he just
Aw.
put like hugs, and I was like,
Oh,
"That was so cool,"
yeah.
and I just kept thinking about it throughout the day. That's
Yeah,
my
that's so
glimmer.
yay. My glimmer, my short answer glimmer is my nails and my hair because they're new and they look good and there's knocking on the door.
Mm.
Um,
Your hair and your nails look fabulous,
Thank you.
gotta
I
say.
have like been waiting for this set of nails to come out and I've been refusing. I even painted my nails instead of doing the press-ons this last time because I've
Mhm.
been waiting for these. Like
Whoa.
I yeah. And looking for it everywhere I go and I finally found them. It was the last one on the shelf and I was like, "It's mine."
Dang. You're like all up to date with the styles coming out. That's pretty freaking cool.
I mean, some people have really, really cool nails, and these are I mean, I get I like them. I'm not gonna rag on my nails. I'm really happy with them. And they're for cherry blossom season.
Oh, nice. That's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because in
Well,
the time of recording, it's cherry blossom season, but when this comes out, it'll be Mother's Day, but yeah.
yeah, they'll still be around for May, I think.
But the cherry blossoms, I feel like they or here at least out here, they go away because of the
Oh,
rain and the weather that's been psychotic, so
yeah. Oh, well, true, but I guess I'm used to the cherry blossoms here are here for
oh,
a
they
good minute.
stay.
Yeah, but congrats on finding that set.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also wanna say that, like, because we do this every week, every time we see each other, I've been finding myself thinking more about different and this is obviously the purpose of it, but, like, thinking more of all the good things, and I really had, like, a really long list of things that I could have said today, which also is a glimmer for me because it's been a while since I've been able to say things that weren't just complaints or like feeling frustrated with stuff. And so I want to like really appreciate you going on this journey with me and including these glimmers because it's been actually really good for my own mental health to have to be forced to consider like what's been going well or what's been lighting up my life recently. So I hope that we keep doing this because this has been really great for me.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, I think it's really been good for me too, just to like vocalize
Mhm.
positivity.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So we had a lot of call out this week in between each thing. It's me trying to be more mindful of trying to get you guys engaged. So, what do you all think? Do you have similar blind rating reactions? What's your pettiest pop culture mom nomination? Did the right story win the battle? And in honor of Mother's Day, what's the pettiest thing your mom has ever done or you've ever done to your mom? Whatevs. No judgment. I don't care. Tell me.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Or
Give me
mom-like
ideas.
figure, doesn't have to be your
Mhm.
mom. Just wanted
Mhm.
to toss that in there.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Um, and as always, tell us your glimmers because it's so as much as it's nice for us to like talk about it, I think it's also nice to hear about other people's glimmers. I love hearing your glimmers every week. They're always so like sweet and thoughtful and makes me want to be more mindful of little moments like that as well. So it'd be really cool to hear everybody else's glimmers. Yeah. Do you have anything you want to add?
um, yeah, I just kind of want to emphasize like Mother's Day can be anything. Um,
Mhm.
it can just be a special day or it can just be a regular day. So
Mhm.
don't worry about that pressure that you may get from other people. What are you doing for Mother's Day? All that garbage
Mhm.
can fly away. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why, like in the beginning, I said, may you have the celebration worthy of the ways you showed up for other people,
yeah,
because
exactly.
not all moms.
Not all moms.
Exactly.
Oh man, well this has been a really fun episode and thanks for listening.
Yeah, everyone. So until next time, fuck it.
Stay petty.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.